Alright, before I crash out for the night, I want to do a quick public service announcement, y'all. Hold on. I'm in the kitchen. Juno is sleeping right around the corner, so I'm using my quiet voice, and Suyo's sleeping in the closet with the door closed and two 10-pound weights in front of it. So, $5 holla, y'all. Ooh, check it out. Boom. Wait, boom. $5 holla. Target, baby. It even has the non-slip things at the bottom. So I don't know about any of you who go to Target. I don't know about your location, but those were on. It's that time. It's bedtime. My brain is like, you need to hurry up and go to bed, so let's just combine all the words so you can hit the bed faster. But those were on the $5 shelf today, which I discovered on my way out when I went to go get my puppy pads and my coconut milk that I had ordered yesterday or the day before. I actually ended up doing 3 different checkouts at the two different checkouts at the register. Well, let me try not to wake up Bear. I'm trying to look at the lens here. ASMR baby. ASMR baby. Who wants that shit to go to sleep? It's like fucked up ASMR. ASMR baby. I actually made 2 extra trips because I did the order pickup, which you get from the order pickup register, so I did that one. And then I stopped and got tomatoes for pizza sauce because I made homemade pizza tonight. And then so I had those 2 separate orders, and I was making my way out, and I saw those at the $5 rack, and that's exactly what I've been wanting, actually, because I just realized I'm gonna need to put, I don't know, there's this thing that says where I live right there. I feel like I should probably put something over that, you know, like a little hibiscus sticker. But yeah, so then I saw those. I had my 2 orders in my hands, and I'm like, this is just what I've been wanting because I can't reach the top shelf of my cupboards, and I do have things that I use all the time on the top shelf. So I wanted one for the kitchen, and then just reaching the other stuff just around like the common living areas. And then I wanted one for the bathroom because my one that I have in the bathroom is like super old. It's the same size, but it doesn't look as cute, and it's beat up and it's cracked and like not safe to stand on if I want to stand on it, which I really don't stand on that one because it's broken in the middle. These little ones actually say they can only support up to 150 pounds. But like, you know, they're great for kids, and yeah, but the one in the bathroom, I got 2 of the pale pink or the rose gold, whatever, like that's my color. So when I saw that on the shelf, I was super excited. I walked over there real quick, and I'm like, I'm gonna end up going back to the register for a 3rd time. And I walked over the shelf, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I've been wanting for. This is exactly what I've been wanting. Like, this is what's up. Like, I talk to myself, you know, because I am my own best friend. Because if you can't be your own best friend, you can't be nobody else's best friend. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love yourself first, you can't love nobody else. If you don't heal yourself first, you can't heal nobody else. So yeah, I am my own best friend, and I do keep myself company when I am at home, and when I go out in public, it's all G, you know. But there's lots of other people around too, and it's all good. I have no problem with making eye contact and saying hello and keeping boundaries. Gotta have boundaries, but at the same time, I like, you know, I just like to approach people as if they're, or speak to people as if they're my friend. Not disrespectfully, but just try to really see somebody for who they are within the brief, short interaction. But so I was over there looking, and I was like, yeah, these are the ones, like this is what I wanted. And I have been wanting one of those for a few months now. I actually went to Menards, and I did look at Target as well, literally a few times, and they didn't have this size, and I wanted this size. And they did have some, but they were much bigger, and they weren't so easy to fold up and put back down as these ones are. And the ones that they had were like $20 plus, and that's not what I was looking for. So I saw this, I was pretty excited, you know, and I go over there and I'm like, yeah, these are the ones. And then some guy like swoops around. I could see him swoop around me and pop right up next to me. Oh, I'll buy you that. You want me to buy you that? I'm like, who the fuck are you and where the fuck did you come from? And, you know, he's sitting there with his hand out like, I'll buy you that. Nice to meet you. My name is Calvin. What's your name? And I'm like, you know, Kelly. And he's like, oh, not quite the same, but close. And this dude reeked of alcohol. It's 2 p.m. and I am not judging, but it's not for me. I'm like, who the fuck sent you, the devil? Like, no, I don't want to do a deal with the devil. No, I don't need you to buy me a $5 step stool. So I just kept kind of talking to myself. I continued my conversation that I was having with myself, you know, because we were deep in the excitement. We were deep in the excitement. And, you know, I like looked at him, and then I looked back, and I was intending on getting two, because like I said, I want one for the kitchen and a replacement for the bathroom. So after he said, oh, I'll buy you that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of these. You know, and like he's just kind of standing there, and I was like pretending I wasn't really aware of like his observations and stuff. I was, you know, steady on my conversation, but I was prepared. If he would have been like, yeah, I'll get you 2, I was prepared to be like, you know what, actually I'm gonna add a third one of the other color, and then see what he said. And then if he did say like, I'll buy you 3, I probably would have declined, because, you know, I mean, like, that's cool, but it didn't feel right. You know, it didn't feel right. If it felt right, like if you, you know, if you really want to buy me some things, no strings attached, just to help a person out, because that's cool. You know, I support that 100%. I've been in the situation where I've been at the store needing help buying stuff, been outside the store, you know, and vice versa. I have given help to those people. You know, we all need help sometimes. So I totally support that. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, I don't really need to have that attachment. And he disappeared as quick as he popped up. I don't know. I don't think he even went, because he was coming from, so I don't even think he did any shopping. I think he just came, swooped in, and swooped back out. I'm like, okay, bye. But yeah, the one in the bathroom, yeah, and I love this color. And I, you know, they had this pink, I had pale pink. It's so cute. I don't know what the name of the color is. I call it rose gold. It's not shiny or anything like that, but I don't know. To me, I think it's rose gold. I'll have to look online and see what the color palette says, because I do like to do that. I like to go online and look at like what the specific name of different colors is. I've actually made 2 different songs with color names. One of them was aquamarine, because that was like the energy I was seeing around that song. And then the other one, oh my goodness gracious, this was like a long time ago, but it was, I don't even know how to say the name of the color. They were both blue hues. So the first one was aquamarine, and the other one was that, circuline. I don't know, I don't remember. It's like something, it's like the ocean on a certain day. But yeah, and so my friend and I, we were just talking the other day about what color we think our names are, and I was saying that mine was like a turquoise, but I had to verify because I love colors, so I didn't want to give her the wrong information about what color I thought my name was, because I do that where I visualize colors with things sometimes, and even certain words have a certain color. Sometimes they change. I think But yeah, so that was fun. And hers was like a kind of actually like a pale pink. And then I told her what I see her name as, what color, and then I asked her if she ever named her spirit. And because I think my spirit name, or the one that I came up with because I was listening to an audiobook one time, and the author was talking about, go ahead and give your spirit a name. So I was like, all right, Electric Rose. But the Electric Rose was like a neon aqua. The how I saw the name in my mind, like it wasn't necessarily the color of a rose. It was like, oh snap, I'm running out of storage, I gotta delete some videos. But the bathroom, okay, the bathroom one, let me tell you real quick. Raqua, the bathroom one is, I use it, I have it on the side of the toilet. I'm sure you'll see it in a video. Not like a private doing my business video, but you know, I use it to sit on when I'm with the kids and stuff. Same color, although I could have gotten the white and black. The white and black would have matched better, but I got the pale pink because it's cute and pretty. It made me feel good when I was looking at it. I use that as a squatty, you know, squatty potty. But it's cool because it, you know, you can move it, fold it up and put it somewhere. Mine, I don't have to fold up. It actually fits exactly between the toilet and the wall. And I'll use it to set the toilet paper on there, because who can do a 90-degree twist? No, like a 180-degree twist to get their toilet paper that's all the way over there. I can't, so sometimes I need to take my toilet paper and put it closer to in front of my body, you know, because who invented putting the toilet paper on the side where you have to twist your entire body like somewhere between 90 and 180 degrees to get the toilet paper? I can't do that shit. So yeah, I like to set my toilet paper down so I don't have to twist my whole torso to you know, wipe. But this is coming up and I got 1 minute left of storage. Eek. But yeah, super slick because for using for like a squatty potty, because they're small and you can use them for other things and they fold. So, and they don't, I mean, I'm sure those ones have the sticky on the bottom too, but yeah, I think that was the whole story. It was really just a $5 Holla video, and I'm gonna cut it, and it's past time for bed now. Good night, y'all.